Thank you. I beg us to the answer. Please like and love. Like and love, please. Like and love. Who say we no will get justice? Allah, we'll get justice. Let me see they panic. They are panicking now, including Nigeria police. They panic. Panic, they enter their body. They fear. Una don't see what they happen. Say, now I know why Mama will be wrong. Go America. I know now the reason why Black Widow. Mama, please type justice for Mohbad. Oh. Like the video, like the video, like the video. Like the video, love and like. Now I know why Black Widow, Mama. She run. She don't go America, go stay. They don't expose her. Hey! She knows say this battle with the cause, she not go fit handle am. The woman run. You see the way the people they handle the matter. Now she said, no. Please, justice for Mohbad. She see the way the matter they go. Now she run. Mama Black Widow. You think if you don't go America, they're not going to bring you back? So Oba Elegushi now say, you know. Hey, my people. Una know say this placenta matter. Nobody knows about it. Now the day where Black Widow, please love and like. Nobody don't comment. Comment now. If they see me, comment. If they hear me, comment. Justice for Mohbad. Leave your comment there. Justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad. Oh. Nobody don't leave their comments. So no talking now. That means you're not hearing me. Justice for Mohbad. Thank you. As everybody just let it reach, no hello, no waving, thank you. I know my people, they come. People we did in front of my people. Thank you. Justice for Imole. Thank you. Justice for Mohbad. And now we are talking. Now we can start talking. Angela gist me. Justice for Mohbad. So you never go like that. Pass sleep. Papa Mohbad owe a lot of secret where this man not talk. He keep on. This man get a lot of secret, but he kept quiet. If Black Widow did not make sure, say, he carry placenta and give somebody else, we for not know what they happen, my people. Papa Mohbad refused to open the family secret. Papa Mohbad refused to talk. Black Widow, now I can't talk for inquest. Where they say, why? Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. First time when person they put love on video. Ah, thank you, Angela 𝘵𝗵𝗐 TV. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I dey shout to say people love and like for where they don't hear me. All not justice for Mohbad, if not. So they can't ask Black Widow. They say Black Widow. Waiting make you not call Papa Mohbad. Say pikin don't buy. Before you begin to the Abama, before they begin the people for burial. He said because he and the man not there for good terms. Now they come as I say, why you and the man not there for good terms? Why not they talk? He said because he not give the man placenta. Thank you for the love. Poor for that universe, like and love, like and love. And you like this me, they're giving me love. At that universe, people no one person give me love. Give me love now. I don't know where they press them. And love and like as they enter, you go feel like the video that you enter. Like the video, guys. So Black Widow come talk say now because he not give a father-in-law placenta. Now he make him two of them not they talk. My people. Now today we can't find out the person we can come and say now from a Oba Elegushi palace. Now mama, this Black Widow mama, you people are wicked. Black Widow, you and your mama are wicked. You see that one boy where that your mama gets. That one boy when he gets. She na get one son. Now picking wife, that your son, your wife now go buy him. Waiting the wife go do one, he go better. See, waiting the wife go do one, he go worst pass waiting I do Mohbad. That boy where you get, Mama Cynthia, Mama Black Widow. You see that one son where you get the treatment, the thing where Wunmi do to Mohbad now small. Waiting your son go collect. Now big pass. Go and mark it today. Go and mark it today. The torture, the suffer I wanna give this boy, this innocent child. My people, when I don't see where woman go there for man house, the man go they feed her, they buy clothes, they take care of her. They feed the family. He go get belly for another man outside. Your mother go they support her. So the day with the boy. Now your mama carry placenta go give her a bagushi. A mama. They sit down on top of the mole money. When the heat don't too much, Mama Black Widow run to America. It's for a reason, no. A lawyer don't tell us say come out for the country. People are not backing down. If they find you guilty, you go jail. Just come out for now first. Thank you. Now I make Black Widow mama come out for Nigeria. Black Widow mama just come out for Nigeria say because he won't come out. No. They say now a lawyer advise him to leave. And you know say they don't buy some property keep for here. We will come just now, say we go play all Mohbad old videos. I don't gather all of them. I go begin play them one after the other. Make una listen to Imole. That boy is so fat. For the answer of this 𝗂𝘁𝘆, this woman I want to see from my picture so. 8 months. Mohbad did not sleep with this woman for his own house. 8 good months. He come out as they come back, he don't get belly. Now the boy calls, not me give you this belly. Who give you belly? He they do eye papa. This belly where they will come is not mine. I know something, no. I know when you come out for this house, you did period. Since when you call no period, symptoms of pregnancy, you are pregnant. The girl they look at proper. True, she don't get belly. That time when you get belly, now you wrong go meet Papa in Moles in the find again. But sign, she's almost 6 weeks gone. Or 4 weeks gone. She called, they say she don't miss her period. She can't go lie. Papa and back on the follow, they pray, they give her water, they pray for her. The next month, now come back say, you don't get belly. I am pregnant. And she know. Now Mola say, come, you can fool everybody, cannot fool me. Who be the papa of the baby? Now the problem that they get, 8 months. This boy not touch this woman for house. They sleep for different room in the same house. They get different room. 8 months until the brother became before this woman begin touch. Before this guy begin touch him. He said, I will not climb you on this pregnancy. Not me get him. 8 good months. Since the day when he finally he get pregnant, now this boy stops to sleep with him. Still yet they sit by him. They collect everything when he get for his hand. They buy him. No, yeah, where she talk him. He said Mohbad don't buy since before the date of the buy. Nobody the day when he buy with the buy you. He has bought before. Black Widow never follow. You never follow Mohbad. Thank you. Black Widow never follow Mohbad go show before. Now the first time we follow go show with 5 months baby for your hand. Person will not get plan. She don't plan what he want to do Mohbad. Now we can go that day with that pikin. They quarrel throughout for that house. They quarrel go show. Mohbad finish. Mohbad they see side. Mohbad see one go. They say never. You know will go. They block him. They say must wait. Make everybody finish before they go. Now the boy can say no now. Prime boy, there's something you not tell us. When we are Mohbad, they get arguments. You told us the very initial time, the very beginning. You told us that you run go meet Cubana Chief Prince on that show. Since that day now, you never mention that word, but internet not a lie. You really they tell us say he say me you come down, but you don't tell us the parts where you go meet Cubana Chief Prince. You don't tell us the parts where I do like me and Darusha they pursue you, and why did they pursue you? Thank you for the super thanks. But make I love you. As a love art, thank you. The narrative where Prime Boy they give us, Prime Boy they hear me right now. He knows saying that truth that they talk. He they cut some things. Prime Boy they judge the side we go favor. Maybe they fear. I'm not saying that Prime Boy buy am no. Prime Boy not did that has they when he buy. Don't get me wrong. But he knows something that is not telling us. Prime Boy cut the side when he not go favor him. When he thinks people go here, not go favor him. He cut that part come out. It only they give us the narrative on the side we go favor him. Because if Prime Boy tell us say they pursue him on that show, people go suspect and say, why Adura, Wunmi, and Darusha go pursue you? What do you do? So that's why I leave that part. Now that the road manager, and I can't tell us that they say they pursue him for the show. They won't beat him because he was having an argument or fight with Mohbad. He not this show, but he's saying with he even fought that the for sure was serious. And he run for a dear life. So now, the question we put the answer, we say, what to make Adura Wunmi, Mohbad junior brother, and his uncle Darusha, they pursue you on the show. When you tell us, say, you and Mohbad get arguments. Okay, what if Mohbad they argue about with your wife? You say you don't know. It's a family problem. It's okay. We'll go here. Thank you for the super time. So let me put love for you. Thank you. We'll go no. Now, the first show what we do, Black Widow. You never follow Mohbad go show before. The first time we follow and go show with PK, Mohbad kpai. This boy was okay. Nothing was wrong with him. It was fine, according to you. Why did you guys invited Nurse? Spendy say I left 9 p.m. 9 p.m. on Monday night. Spendy, you are lying, you know. You left 9 p.m. on Monday night. Mohbad was fine. The next day, yes, he don't buy. How? Then you went to Corona inquest. You say you left Mohbad house around 3 p.m. on Monday. How? If you go on Instagram, check all the celebrities winning near Mohbad. All of the day you go see them. Then they write rest in peace on Monday. But Black Widow with mama and his sister, they tell us say he died on Tuesday. And people say don't drag her. How can a son be sick or pain or whatever they do? You know go invite him, papa. You know go tell him, papa. If papa don't know anything about it. Do you know say Black Widow no say Mohbad get visa inside car. He was not happy. Fights, quarrel. They shout. You don't like him. You come the quarrel. How come you not tell me say you do visa? How come you not tell me say you do visa? That one laugh. Because Mohbad wanted to run. Mohbad was tired of this set of people with the surround around. He was tired of Darusha, was tired of Agura because Mohbad don't accuse Darusha and Wunmi face to face with public say, what two of now they do? Say God will expose you people. Mohbad told Wunmi and his uncle. The boy they see road. They see their movement for the house. He says the two of them are like this. Mohbad not they carry order for that house. Now Black Widow carry order. Now she be okuto oku. Anything when she talk now final. You follow and go show, go arrange. Una they come back on top of bridge, una they quarrel. You call Oba Elegushi. You leave the phone. Oba Elegushi they hear everything when Mohbad talk say today you go kpai this because go throw na for water. The man tell you say not go house. Go hotel. Something will happen tonight. Set up. You frame Mohbad up with Bagushi. Say, you they fear. We know the women like you. And they fear. You want to buy me, buy Pikino. The year and now. Then I call to do the year. And I say, ah, Mohbad will go down tonight. Bella is not a good friend. Now, Bella can't go as pass for all of them. If you don't know now. Prime Boy is still good though. That one are jealous they do and they talk too much. Prime Boy did not buy Mohbad. But he know what he's not telling us. And that he go talk and when the time come. Spending was there, he witnessed everything. Adura Agbomi witnessed it. Black Widow was the main person with Darusha. Darusha, how dare you bam somebody picking? Don't you know Joseph Alaba? Don't you know that Mohbad has father? You know if you carry phone, call it papa. Because you don't have single respect for the father and the family. All of una color be Mohbad when he was alive. Una do and make you forget his father and truth you forget his papa. Anytime when mama, his papa and his steps, anytime when he go, his papa house where he could do, they go say make him do something for them. They go say okay. Once he step his leg come up for the house, you go forget about them. Now juju, it's not ordinary. Black Widow with his mama and his sister, they use juju finish this young man. And they call it opportunity come but once. They are so wretched, they are poor, they don't have nothing. So when the opportunity come of Black Widow knowing Mohbad, they say, ah, mama not deal with your papa. I say no. He and his stepmother, they get along. He said no. Ah, this boy, a street boy, will collect him. Now Black Widow with his mama take collect Imole, begin suck him. Imole does not have account of his own. Black Widow and her parents, now they control Imole's account. Now they control Imole's life. All his money go to this girl family. And it wasn't enough for them. They still paid him. They still went ahead and paid him just to collect everything. He say, now we won't eat the fruit of his womb, of her labor. For somebody else speaking. Mohbad now is the fruit of your labor. That you have been dating Mohbad since 10 years. Lie. And you claim that you are 24. Mohbad is 26 when he died. Because he already died when he turned 27 for January. So I don't know why people are calling him 27 years. Mohbad's birthday was first week in January. This 2024, now it's supposed to complete. Mohbad by September. So why are they calling us in at 27 years? Mohbad was 26 when he died. 26 minus 10, 16. So now 16 years, now Mohbad now it has to follow Black Widow. Not be when you come Mala house, you meet Black Widow for Mala house. Who carry Black Widow go to that house? Not be Iyabo Ojo carry and go there. Abuna they forget history. We remember everything now. Now, when the man is saying they look for girl, now 𝘰𝑗𝑰 say I get one perfect one, the girl sabi everything. They give front, they give back, in the service well. They sabi said the thing too. But you go pay me. Now that was how much. Queen Mother can't say this girl give Naira Marley. She was in Naira Marley as claiming that she's rap, she should be rapper. Because they don't know Naira Marley boys where they sell market. Police always they catch them. So they need female. They need lady. Now Queen Mother come introduce and give Naira Marley. Now say come take for Naira Marley house. Now them Mohbad for know this 𝗀𝘂𝗯𝘀𝗀𝗡. They use this girl to set Mohbad up. So yeah, enter his life. We go plant you. This guy go make money. Sabi single. Now they write his song. Go. Naira Marley come break water. Tell him everything. We are not see Black Widow. Wunmi. We are not see him for bed with Naira Marley the other day. We know all these things, but we decide not to talk. We keep quiet. We the answer and say, what happened for that house on that day? Just come out and tell us, say, see the way it happened. I am sorry. I did not mean to buy him, at least lie. Even when you mean to buy him, but lie, he did not mean to buy him. Maybe some people will even pardon you. But if they come out, they claim, say now, Mohbad get this picking, where you know fully where your mind is not being get on. Why are you dragging? Do DNA test for 7 months. Which responsible as wife? Because your sister they claimed yesterday that you are married to Mohbad. Which responsible as wife or which woman when they responsible? We could tell ourselves the truth. For those of now women we support them. Una children, the kind of wife una say they go marry. Una children when they be boy but marry a wife like Wunmi. Those women will support them. They could they say amen. Then una's mother-in-law, your son, mother-in-law, it go be like Mama Wunmi, Mama. And that kind of mother-in-law that you go get. When they go they put something for your indomie, thank you for the love. They go they put something for your indomie, they eat. You go sleep for 24 hours. Mohbad friend said it. That Black Widow used to put something in Mohbad's food. Who they give her the thing? Sister. So Karimos is not free. Karimo is a liar. She knows everything. She said it in her video today, that she knows a lot. She knows a lot. Let's look at a Mohbad video. I have a lot of a video this evening. We know a lot of things. Everybody decide to be quiet. Make her give her this first one first. Nice interview.
Body of work is titled Blessed. In case you've not listened to it or you've not checked it out, you should absolutely check it out. The song we just played from it is called. So when you submitted your EP to the distro, you didn't have this song "Ask About Me" on it.
Yeah, I didn't at all.
You didn't have it on it, and they said they wanted something. They wanted a hit song because they felt like from listening to the EP, they didn't have that "Ask About Me" type of song. So you have to go back to the studio to
Ask About Me, Ask About Me.
Yeah, though I have a hit song because I have La Pio Pio. I have different songs with you people.
Yeah.
They're like they still like this is something I've not done.
Yeah.
That they really want.
Yeah.
So even though they say that okay, as more understand. So it's more of like they push me to record it.
So shout out to the distro. Shout out to the distro for inspiring that one. On the song Ask About Me, you talked about Bible. Making you want to do more.
Yeah.
Making you want to do more. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. And do you think that your expectation is just off standard that you set for yourself, or do you think that I don't know, why do you think this body of work is not doing as well as you want it to be? Is it based on like the feedback you've gotten? Is it
because when I drop it,
yeah,
there's a lot of people that drop projects, singles. I know. Yeah, I understand. And the industry now is not the way I feel like it's gonna be. The industry now is like the old ways.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, the industry now is like the old ways, man. There are ways that we used to drop some that we have to call Alaba, call this and this, but now it's not like that. We don't have to call Alaba again. You have to call agriculture, call farmer, call everything. I'm serious.
Wait. Which one is agriculture? So there's a conversation, right? I think I understand what you're trying to say. There's a conversation people are having on social media about, music, about streaming numbers, about certain platforms, and saying that some people are using streaming farm. Do you think that's a thing?
Do I think?
It's a thing. Do you think it's true?
It is. It took me time to really find out because I don't just believe in what everybody says.
Yeah.
So me by myself, like, come down to like, okay, is this streaming farm thing real? You understand? So the only way I feel like it's real is there's so many songs that, like my song 𝗪𝗛𝗊𝗻.
Yeah.
My song was like 12 on the charts when I dropped it.
Yeah.
And there's so many songs that are number one now.
That's Mohbad talking, they're interviewing Mohbad.
It's not even as blown as your song.
Yeah.
And you're okay. So it's like, how is this song number one when the song is not even as big or as popular as your song?
So I feel like, wow, what's going on? Again, I didn't really understand.
Yeah.
After I took my time to,
study the game.
To study the game, yeah. So there are different people that called me when my song was number. Say, the song is doing well, but it remains small thing. I can't call them, say, what's in with that small thing when it remain though? They didn't tell me.
They
But
didn't tell
when
you.
I found, I feel like that's possibility they talk now. Found me. I swear to my God.
Mohbad, please don't kill me.
Yeah.
So you think that the only thing that you didn't do that you probably they wanted you to do was like to farm the song?
I don't even want to farm the song because at every point here, I want to know my strengths. I want to know how strong I am. If I'm doing the farming, imagine I drop a song like 𝗪𝗙𝗍𝗻 and I do a farming or I call it agriculture. My niggas call it agriculture. I want to start buying cutlass and for people that does it. So whenever I see them, I'll just, this is our word. The our word is.
Okay.
Is it that is a cutlass?
Yeah.
Or is it O?
Yeah.
So I just find out like, oh wow. I dropped a song and it's number 12. I didn't go to shows like 3 weeks when I dropped it, so I didn't even know how much my song is going.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen different songs.
Yeah.
On number one.
Yeah.
And in number one, okay, the first time I went to show after 𝗪𝗪𝗻𝗻, I was in the club, so the DJ was playing songs. I swear to God, I didn't listen to. I didn't hear any song from number 1 to like number 10.
At the club.
In the club.
When you went to the club and DJ was playing songs, like you didn't see any of the songs that are number 1 to number 10.
I swear to they just play some kind of song where we say you know even day number 100.
But now the song where streets wants to be that.
Yes. So that kind of my doubt, like all the songs on, I've heard it like all the songs on the chart, like 1 to 10 are not real. They're like agriculture as I call it. So I didn't really believe until I get to the club. So when I was in the club, I didn't even hear any song that was on the chart. Me, I believe every song on the chart is supposed to be on the street.
So I think I understand what you're saying. So you're saying that when you went to the club and you were listening to the song that the DJ was playing at the club, you didn't hear the songs that are number 1 to 10 on the chart.
I swear, even to 20.
1 to 20 did not make it.
Man, yeah, like I didn't listen, and I'm so disappointed because I don't do music because I want people to be free. I do music because I love it. So
oh God.
how we call this song. And
Yeah.
the song is like number 50 on the chart.
Yeah.
It is my song. At times I feel like, oh, I need to do more to make this song be on. Like, but nowadays, man, no matter what you do, man, if your song is gonna be on number 100 or 200, it's gonna be there. You know why? Should I tell you?
Why?
Because there's a lot of farming. People farm to number 100.
What? Okay.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. So you going to the club, seeing people vibe to songs that are not number 1 to number 20 on the charts, but you are seeing DJ play the song, and I'm sure that gave you some sort of confidence in what you're doing, that regardless of what number the song is on the charts, so long as the street love it, people are going to vibe to it, right?
Yeah.
So that gives some sort of confidence.
It's not like you give me confidence. Really, I want my song to be on number 1 too.
Regardless.
No, I don't like make. What did I call it in school?
Ojoro.
It's not Ojoro. It's not shortcut. It's called. It's not Mago. What's it called? Like
Mohbad, talk now.
Podcast. When you do some I never do something for school. Say no be real.
That's Ojoro now.
It's not Ojoro. Ojoro, do you know what Ojoro means? Ojoro means like when me and you play a card and I fucked you up one way or the other. I trying to skip
kind of effort.
You know? The other one is not different. Like it's different from that one. That one is not like me and you attacking. This one is like you already know what you want to do. I like imagine I want to drop a song now and I want my song to be on number 1. I already know what I want to do to make it be on number 1. Now you know what Ojoro means. Ojoro means me and you playing a game and I try to snitch you one way or the other.
Okay. I don't understand what the reference you're trying to make with the classroom and school setting, but I think we're just trying to say, like, for you don't like shortcuts. You want to go through the right way, release the song, let the fans determine.
Yeah, and it's not like I want to go through that. The only reason why I want to go through the water, I want to know my strength.
You want to know your strength, and you want to know you're honest with yourself. You want honest feedback. This is what the fans want. So if you put up music and you allow it grow organically, you will know that this is what the fans want and they love the song, and that's why they are streaming the music. So I get you. So on the body of work, Blessed, what's your favorite song?
I don't have a favorite song. I say, you know why? I love Blessed. I love 𝘵𝑚𝑗𝑆. I love 𝘵𝗵𝗲. I love 𝗵𝗵𝗲. I love all the songs on the track, on the EP.
Everything works for you.
Yeah.
So you're planning your UK tour. When does it start?
It's not really like my tour. I have a plan for a tour. For now, as I said, I want to do it in the right time.
But you're going to the UK?
Yeah.
To perform?
Yeah.
Okay, so like how many places?
I'm performing in Birmingham, I'm performing in London. Oh yeah, place I'm performing. I think I'm performing in. I'm performing in London.
Okay.
Birmingham. I can't remember. Yeah, because even except from UK, I still have shows in Cyprus.
Okay.
I have shows in Canada. So I'm just full.
A lot of dates.
Yeah, a lot of dates in my head.
But is this your first time of performing in the UK?
No. I'm performing in the UK and I did like 3 shows in the UK the first time I was in the UK.
Una dey here?
Okay, but are you excited to be back on the road?
Una dey here? This one a person wey carry mercy not get money. He say he has performed in UK. I say I go bring all Mohbad old videos. He has performed in UK for 3 times before he dey follow 𝗵𝗶𝗏 and Monkey. He say he not get 𝗙𝗵𝗏. Now don't carry money go buy house for America finish. Now say Mohbad not get money. Una chest not go touch ground.
Why not? I am no more now. UK girls love me. They just like me because I'm a black boy and
UK boys don't love you.
They do too, but not as much as
As
girls
UK girl.
love me, yeah.
As UK girls love you. So you're going back for the UK girls.
I'm going back for the UK girls because I really want to show how like how talented I am.
Yeah.
It's not like because of how much I can.
Earning is fine. It's okay. It's calm. It's calm. I understand. So tell us about the being on the road. What do you love the most about it? Performing in other parts of the world. What do you love the most about it? How excited does it make you? What plans do you have to put in place to ensure that being on the road is successful and just going on tour or just performing in other countries?
Performing in other countries.
You've performed in Nigeria, so what's the difference?
The difference from other countries is performing in Nigeria is almost like me performing to myself.
How?
And because no one Nigerians already know my words.
Oh, okay.
They know what I can do.
Yeah.
They know okay, Mohbad can do this and that.
Yeah.
But like differentiating to people that have not even seen me in person.
Yeah.
It's a big difference.
Yeah.
So whenever I'm performing out of Nigeria, things I want to do. Okay, now.
Papa Mohbad, try you.
Yeah. People that listen to my song.
Papa Mohbad, do you see the English that Mohbad is speaking? The father really tries, a single father. Their mother abandoned them for 15 years, and this man still managed to carry children go school. He still managed single-handedly as a single father, carry children go school. Look at the way he's speaking English. Look at his English. He's flowing very well. Mohbad did not go better for you. I've told you. I said that they drag with me. Now you be the main person when they first buy this boy. You, your mama. Now your mama first buy this boy first. Because now your mama carry and give me to buy. You carry your son. Look at your son interview. Who go get this kind of picking? We don't go they proud. You're supposed to take your life and buy Mohbad's own. Ah, God.
Most are Nigerians.
Hey.
So if I want to prove like I'm different to other countries, I need to like show how much I can use my voice, how much I can perform on the stage, how much time I can use on the stage.
Yeah.
So that's a difference. So performing in other countries is like me showing the other side of me. So and that's what I really want.
Yeah.
Me going to the UK now, I think I'm having a show in 11, 12, 13. In what's it called? Huh? I have a show in Manchester, I have a show in Birmingham and London.
Yeah.
What's this guy? What's this 𝗵𝗲 show? No.
Yeah.
No.
You're sure performing, you're sure going to different parts of the world. That's fine.
So I'm performing there and it's a big show.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be there for real. I'm not even supposed to be there because I was supposed to have different tours even before now, but you know, all these, what do they call them? People that do shows.
Show promoters.
Show promoters, yeah. They didn't want to pick me for shows because, should I tell you?
Yeah.
Because I left the label, and if they want to reach out to me, they still go back to the label, and the label keeps saying that that boy is not really okay, like he's going through a lot, and the ship won't believe that.
Oh.
Yeah, they do believe that because, you know, they don't speak to me directly because you know what I know?
Yeah.
The show I'm going to, what's my phone? The show I'm going to recently is from Polo. Hello, I'm sorry, I just want to do this. Sorry,
So the show that you're...
The show I'm here with you.
Yes.
So the show I'm going to right now.
So
is for one African Fest. You know why they have to call me to ask me, yeah?
Yeah.
To ask me, bro, are you really okay? Can you do the show? And I'm like, what do you guys feel like? I'm not okay. So they told me like, the label you left said, you know, in the hospital, I'm like, me got my own. I just be chill by myself.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
I really understand why I've not been in the UK for long. So presently I'm going to I let them understand. Like it's not like I let them understand, like I'm gonna prove to everyone like more is different from what you heard online.
Yeah.
What you saw on Twitter, what you saw on TikTok, what you saw.
I feel like your fans already know you. Like I'm sure that your fans already they know you and they trust you. They for people who follow your music and they follow everything that you're up to and everything you've been doing, I think your fans understand that you're okay and that you're fine.
Yeah, my fans do. My fans do, but most of my fans I really understand my fans from Nigeria.
Yeah.
I got fans in America, UK, every places, you know.
Yeah.
The way my Nigerian fans understand is not the same way
the ones outside of Nigeria understand. And that's fine. I feel like once you go on tour now, or once you stop performing in all these countries and they see you live on stage, they would absolutely understand that. That would be like a very good way for them to connect with you. That's the good thing about being on the road. Yeah. So shout out to you, Mohbad. I'm looking forward to this your tour and the countries that you're performing at. I hope we'll be able to get videos on social media and your music. The body of work you just dropped, 𝘵𝘲 is doing well. 𝘵𝗻𝘏 is a jam and a half, and I'm sure the TikTok guys are already they're 𝘊𝑗𝑒 on social media. Do you have a dance for video? Do you have a dance?
Oh, I know. I do.
Do you know how to dance?
I don't really know how to dance.
You don't really know how to dance like that. But it's calm. Thank you so much, Mohbad, for coming today on the show. I hope you have a good day. I hope you enjoy yourself.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Just one. Are you looking at me? What do you think about me?
What do you think about you?
Yeah. What do you feel? What do you feel like I am?
What do I feel like you are?
Yeah.
Wait, ask that question again. I don't understand the question.
No, really, like from where we'll be taken from,
Yeah.
Like, me and you, we've met now.
Yes, now, this is not the first time. We've met on before. You are my...
What was the last? He said, what do you think about me? Looking at me right now. I understand the question Mohbad is trying to answer. I understand the question. What do you think? What did you think? Now, let's go back to the police one, okay? I tell you, I say, I will bring everything out. Let's go to the police one. Where police for? Let's go back to the police one. Then make we see where the bleeding come out, where it will come. This is the police one. I'm bringing out the whole video out today. This is it. I'll show you.
You will have to, before I start, you have to pass because this might be the comparatively longest media briefing. It's not too long, but it's not like our usual.
Okay.
Are we set? Good afternoon.
Now here for light deceive everybody.
This is a press briefing by
I bet they listen, very, very important. This video is very, very important.
On the interim investigation report.
Investigation report, and that is a lie.
The unfortunate death of 𝘰𝘠𝗷𝗏 aka Mohbad.
Carry your pen and paper or listen to our Nigeria first report.
You will recall that the unfortunate death of 𝘰𝘠𝗷𝗏 aka Mohbad on 12th September 2023 triggered widely held suspicions of the circumstances of his death and allegations of complicity of some personalities in the process. In consequence, I inaugurated a special investigation team with the main task of undertaking a detailed, professional, fair, transparent, rule of law guided, and evidence-led homicide investigation. The end goal of this initiative is not only to unravel the circumstances of the singer's death, but to deliver justice for Mohbad. I had, while inaugurating the special investigation team, projected a 2-week timeline for the perfection of the police interim investigation report, with the assurance that members of the public will be kept abreast of the investigative progress as much as legally and professionally permissible. I can today confirm that the police interim investigation report is now ready, and this media briefing is being undertaken in fulfillment of our assurances to keep the Russians, Nigerians, and indeed the international community abreast of the status of the case. This briefing therefore focuses on police investigative actions since the investigation commenced, the interim findings on the strength of facts and of evidential value so far established, and grounds pending further actions in guiding the investigation to conclusion. The investigation process was directed at addressing 2 fundamental questions. Firstly, what are the immediate chain of events that occasioned the death of Mohbad? Secondly, who are the actors that could, within the context of extant criminal law and procedures, be evidentially held criminally liable, either individually or jointly, for the death of Mohbad on 12 September 2023. In addressing the latter components of these questions, due investigative actions were focused on the allegations of possible complicity in the death of Mohbad by 𝗵𝘙𝘍𝑖 𝙐𝙗, aka Naira, and 𝗵𝘃𝗍𝗆 𝗵𝘃𝗆, aka Sam Larry, who both were widely alleged in the social media of conspiring to serially bully and assault the deceased in his lifetime. It also focuses on allegations on the social media that the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency could be complicit in his death following a viral video in which the late singer raised a narrative of his experience while in custody of the agency prior to his death. The intent of this component of the investigation is to establish if there is any evidential proof to circumstantially or directly link the allegations against Naira, Sam Larry, and NDLA to the eventual death of Mohbad on 12 September 2023. Police investigative actions. Following the inauguration of the special investigation team, detectives have undertaken the following actions and covered the underlisted investigative grounds. 1. Identification and interview of vital witnesses. As of today, a total of 26 vital witnesses, including the complainant, have so far been identified and interviewed, and statements recorded by detectives from them in aid of investigations. These include the following.
Hello. Today I want to share something that could really help you.
Mr. Oba 𝘍𝗵𝗍𝗀, the father of the deceased. Mrs. 𝗵𝘃𝗍𝗀, mother of the deceased. Mrs. 𝘂𝘁𝗆𝗍𝗆, deceased sister. Miss Blessing Oluwaseun, deceased sister. Mr. 𝗵𝘃𝗆𝗢𝗻𝗄, deceased brother. Mrs. Cynthia Adebanjo, deceased
Adebanjo.
Miss 𝗀𝗐 𝙐𝙙𝙐𝙑𝗀𝗲, deceased manager. Miss 𝘵𝗫𝗺 𝙐𝗨𝑡𝗀𝗃, aka Darosha, deceased personal assistant.
Personal assistant.
Mr. 𝗙𝗫𝗍𝗍 Sultan Ayobami, deceased DJ. 𝗲𝗏𝗏 Idris Adedoja, deceased personal photographer. Mr. Idris Busari, deceased friend. Aderinto Ademola, aka Adewes, deceased friend. Mr. Adeyemi Olamide, deceased friend. Oladapo Oreoluwa, aka Lifestyle, deceased friend. Adesoya Adebiyi Dolapo, aka 𝗳𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏𝗏, deceased friend. Fidelis 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏 is the driver to the private jeep that the deceased hired to attend the concert in Ikorodu on 10 September 23, and in an attempt to punch Ibrahim during their physical probe, Mohbad hit and broke the rear side glass, causing him injury on his right hand. For those of you that would be interested in, can look at the picture. That's a picture of the vehicle, the damage that led to the injury on Mohbad. Okay, you can circulate.
I want to show now. I want to show everybody the picture. I'm not saying anything for that
Mr.
picture.
𝘊𝐶𝐺𝗵𝗏 is the show promoter who invited Mohbad to perform at Ikorodu to promote his product, the General Bitters, on the night of 10 September 23, where the fight that led to the injury and subsequent chains of events started from. He has given detailed statements. Mr. Omoni Temidayo Raphael, aka Zlatan, he was one of the musicians that performed at the same event in Ikorodu on that night. Engineer Chinaka 𝗀𝗍 is the deceased neighbor whose vehicle was used to rush him to the hospital when he became unconscious. Dr. Olushola Joshua is the medical director of 𝘀𝘁𝗏 Hospital in Lekki, Lagos, where the deceased was taken to and declared as confirmed as brought in dead on 12th September 2023. Dr. Beke Deborah Oluwatosin is the medical director who was on duty, and he was one that certified the deceased death on the day he was brought in at about 15:20 hours. Ms. Viralvideo 𝘐𝗵𝗏𝗀, Ms. Abbas Aminat Abiola, and Mr. Oluwajobi Emmanuel. They are all staff of 𝘀𝘁𝗏 Hospital who also witnessed when he was brought in there. Dr. Oba Elegushi is the director and the CMD of Parents Medical Care in Lekki. When they took him to the first hospital, the 𝘀𝘁𝗏, and he was certified dead, his family members and friends that took him there were not convinced. So they took the body from there again to Parents Hospital, where he was recertified as dead. Then Dr. Temitope Maxine Olumuyiwa, he is the medical director of Cornerstone Hospital, Akute, Ogun State, where the principal suspect, 𝗪𝗪𝗀 𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗪, claimed to have been trained as an auxiliary nurse. The written testimonies of the witnesses are likely of high evidential value, and they have aided in establishing the sequence of events leading to the death of Mohbad, the identification of the suspects, and the roles each played. They have also aided in gaining a clearer insight into the allegations of assault and bullying leveled against Samnari and Naira. Naira Marley. Suspects. 5 suspects have so far been identified, arrested, and detained and interrogated on their alleged roles in the sequence of events that led to the death of the singer. The summary is as follows. Ms. 𝗕ci 𝙐𝗍𝗘𝗢𝗓 is the auxiliary nurse who was contacted and invited by 𝗷𝗶𝗸𝗀 aka Spending, a friend of Mohbad, on 11 September 2023 to treat the singer at the deceased residence in Lekki. She eventually came on Tuesday, 12 September 2023 and administers 3 different injections, which are believed to have occasioned the chain of reactions that directly resulted in the eventual death of the singer. She is the principal suspect in the death of Mohbad. She acknowledged that it was the injections that she administered on the deceased that triggered the reactions which eventually led to Mohbad's death. Other expert opinions and witnesses' statements corroborated her admittance. Her actions of administering doses of tetanus toxoid, paracetamol, intravenous, and 𝘂𝑇𝑟𝑎𝑧𝑜NE injection, which was also administered intravenous on Mohbad at his residence, that's Mohbad's residence, on 12 September 2023, immediately triggered the reactions, including vomiting, goosebumps, and convulsions, that eventually resulted in the singer's death. This criminal liability is further heightened, granted the evidential fact that as an auxiliary nurse, she is not qualified to administer such medications or function as a qualified nurse. She also did this in a non-clinical environment and in a professionally negligent manner that negated standard medical protocols. 2. Mr. 𝗷𝗶𝗸𝗀 Sodiq, aka Spending. Sodiq is a friend to Mohbad who invited the auxiliary nurse to treat the deceased. He's been suspected of conspiracy in the death of the singer. His action in inviting a person known to him as an auxiliary nurse to attend to the deceased under a non-clinical setting occasioned Mohbad's death. Is being held for conspiracy to commit felony. 𝘰𝘵𝗻𝗷𝗚 aka Prime Boy, is a childhood friend of Mohbad. He attended the show at 𝘬𝑘orodu in Mohbad's company on 10 September 2023. At the end of the show, Mohbad and 𝘰𝘵𝗻 were engaged in a violent fight, during which Mohbad was injured. The management of the injury subsequently resulted in his death. So he's being treated as a suspect. 𝗪𝗪𝗻 𝘺𝗺𝗀 aka Sam Larry, is a suspect who was arrested on allegation of being complicit in the death, as well as in relation to the videos that have gone viral about bullying and assault, which in some quarters we believe perhaps had any link with his eventual death. He was arrested, he's still in detention. Abdulaziz Fashola, aka Naira Marley, was also arrested and still currently in detention for similar allegations. Other actions that have been undertaken by the Special Investigation Team include exhumation, autopsy, and toxicology tests, which were undertaken on 21st September 2023. The results of the autopsy and the toxicology tests are being awaited.
For how long?
Investigation letters were also dispatched officially to National Drug and Law Enforcement Agency with a view to getting their official representation on the allegations raised in one of the videos by the deceased about his experience when he was arrested. We also forwarded the investigation letters to Nigeria Medical Association, the Pharmacists Council of Nigeria, with a view to getting their expert opinion on the conduct and processes of the principal suspect, the auxiliary nurse, in attending to Mohbad. Letters were also dispatched to the CMD, Cornerstone Hospital, Ogun State, to clarify the role of the hospital in the training of the principal suspect. And from the inquiries, we discovered that she's not just an auxiliary nurse. Currently, she has no job, so she operates from home to attend to anybody. So she's a quack, by our own definition, who is a freelancer. Letters were also dispatched to Nigeria Immigration Service with a view to confirming the travel history of some of the suspects, particularly Naira Marley and Sam Larry. Investigation was extended also to CMD Kuramed Hospital and the CMD Perez Hospital, where the late singer was taken to as brought in dead. Statements were recorded from them and their staff. Crime scene visits. Detectives have also visited the residence of the deceased at 𝗏𝗏. The intention was to review the CCTV footage in the house. Unfortunately, the CCTV was out of order. It's not been functional even before this incident. However, the visits led to the recovery of remnants of drugs and injections and other test kits administered by the auxiliary nurse, including 1 tetanus toxoid injection, 3 used syringes, 2 used syringes filled with suspected medicine contents, 1 packet of cetrazone solution, procaine penicillin injection, empty broken pack of diclofenac injection, paracetamol diluted with water for injection, 6 hand gloves, 1 bandage, 1 plaster, and 1 iodine solution. Also separately recovered is the mobile phone of the deceased. All have been registered as exhibits. We also visited the investigation team, also visited Kuramed Hospital, the Rest Hospital, Chandelier nightclub via, which represents one of the scenes where the deceased in the viral video was assaulted at the Elegushi beach also. Medical opinion. In addition, as part of investigative efforts that are aimed at obtaining expert opinion in the likely cause of death of Mohbad through a professional review of the actions of auxiliary nurse 𝗬𝘐 𝗫𝗏, the principal suspect. On 26 September 2023, a team of medical doctors, pharmacists, and nurses drawn from the Pharmacists Council of Nigeria, Nigeria Medical Association, and the Nigeria Police Force Medical Services jointly interviewed the auxiliary nurse. A detailed report, which is being utilized as an expert opinion and critical evidence of high prosecutorial value, has been submitted. It specifically identifies some illegal acts and professional negligence in the manner the drugs were administered on the deceased by the principal suspect. The report also confirmed that as an auxiliary nurse, Ms. 𝗬𝘐 𝗫𝗏 does not have the competence, knowledge, brief, or certification to diagnose, prescribe, or administer drugs and injections on patients, as she was supposed to work under the directives and supervision of a qualified medical doctor or nurse while on duty. The report also strongly projected that there is a link between the medical negligence of auxiliary nurse 𝗬𝘗 𝗕𝗵𝗵 and the death of Mohbad. Sequence of events directly accounting for the death of Mohbad. Based on investigation, this represents the sequence of events that eventually culminated in the death. On 10th September 2023, 𝘰𝘁𝗍𝗫𝗓𝗔𝗍𝗔 aka Mohbad, attended a musical concert at Ikorodu Town Hall at about 21:00 hours on the invitation of one 𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗀 to promote the General Bitters beverages, which is marketing. Mohbad arrived the venue of the event at about 19:00 hours in company of his wife, Mrs. Cynthia Wunmi and their 5-month-old baby. His childhood friend, Ibrahim Oluwatosin Owodunni, prime boy, and Mohbad's personal assistant, Adeyemo Oluwatife, alias Darosa, all of whom were in the private jeep which was hired by Mohbad for the event and driven by Felix Esambo. Others that accompany Mohbad in separate vehicles include 𝗷𝗵𝗃𝗀𝗧 spending, 𝗵𝘙𝗵𝗃𝗀𝗧, who is the younger brother of Mohbad, 𝗳𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗢𝗧 𝗏𝗏𝗏, Mohbad's DJ, Aderinto Fawaz Ademola Adewes, Mohbad's friend, and Olanrewaju Idris Adedoja, alias 𝗲𝗏𝗏, his photographer. Other musical acts that performed along with Mohbad at the show included Zlatan, Seun Kuti, and DJ 𝗵𝘃𝗏𝗏. At the end of his performance at about 23:00 hours, as he made to exit the venue with his entourage, he discovered that his vehicle had been blocked by other vehicles while some of his fans and area boys also moved in. Mohbad, who from witnesses' evidence was said to be tipsy and hyperactive, became infuriated, and as he attempted to come down to clear the road, Ibrahim, his friend, prevailed on him not to do so for his personal safety. This further infuriated Mohbad, and it eventually degenerated into a hot argument between the two of them and physical fights. In the course of an attempt by Mohbad to hit Ibrahim with a blow, Mohbad missed him and smashed his hand against the window of their Prado jeep, causing him an injury on his forehand. And he bled profusely.
And he survived.
The situation was brought under control, and they all departed for the Lekki residence of Mohbad, excluding Ibrahim. Upon arrival at home at about 02:00 hours of 11th September 2023, Mohbad refused to go to the hospital to treat his injury, despite persistent persuasion by his wife, staff, and friends, including the private jeep driver whose vehicle was damaged. Later in the day, the injured hand, which was still bleeding on the second day, started getting swollen, causing Mohbad unbearable pains.
Now, Saturday, talk about say he did there.
Is the injury?
Injury.
You may also pass this one. How it got swollen by the second day. So at this point, his friend 𝗷𝗵𝗃𝗀𝗧 spending, who noticed the increasing pains, further insisted that he must go to the hospital for treatment. Mohbad still resisted and opted to call his personal nurse, identified as Nurse Wunmi, who unfortunately was not available.
Please like and love and share.
𝗷𝗵𝗍𝗐 spending offered to call his own nurse to attend to Mohbad. That nurse turned out to be the auxiliary nurse, Ms. 𝗬𝗎𝗍𝗐 𝗐𝗍𝗲, a suggestion that Mohbad consented to. When Ms. 𝗬𝗎𝗍𝗐 was contacted at about 14:30 hours on Monday, 11 September 2023, she was unavailable but promised to come the following day, being Tuesday, 12 September 2023. Ahead of her arrival, she requested that a picture of the swollen hand or injury area, the videos and snaps, and sent to her for assessment to guide on the medication to come along with. This was eventually done. At about 14:35 hours on 12 September 2023, Ms. 𝗬𝗎𝗍𝗐 eventually arrived armed with one pack of cetrazone injection, one vial paracetamol injection, tetanus toxoid injection, one vial propane penicillin injection, 7 ampoules of diclofenac, tincture iodine, several needles, and syringes. Ms. 𝗬𝗎𝗍𝗐 administered the tetanus toxoid on the arm of Mohbad and gave both the paracetamol and cetrazone injection intravenously. Immediately, the cetrazone injection was administered. Ms. 𝗬𝗎𝗍𝗐 confirmed that Mohbad started vomiting, while goose pimples appeared on his face and all over his body. At this point, it dawned on Ms. 𝗬𝗎𝗍𝗐 that Mohbad was reacting to the administered medications. She consequently ran out to procure hydro and nizafene infusion. While at the pharmacy in the locality, she got a call that Mohbad had started convulsing. Eventually, Cynthia Omodunmi Adebanjo, 𝗷𝗵𝗍𝗐 Aloba, Olanrewájú Idris Adedoja, Ayinde Habib Idodaramala, Aderoninto Fawaz, and Ms. 𝗬𝗎𝗍𝗐 rushed in to the hospital in the vehicle of engineer Chinaka, Jesse, their neighbor. Unfortunately, he was pronounced dead on arrival at 𝗏𝗏𝗏 Hospital.
Most people don't.
All of them don't hear am now. That was the police report. So now waiting police believe, waiting they know. Say now kpai Mohbad now be this. Police already conclude and pin all these things on the nurse head. And then they talk say nurse don't accept. That's why I said today, this evening on, we are going back to the old videos. This evening on.
Mohbad is not a type of person that fights. He doesn't fight, bro. I can promise you guys, Mohbad has never had a fight in his whole life.
This is Naira Marley.
In his whole entire life. He's not a fighter. He doesn't fight, bro.
In the waves with his video evidence, they say, stays forever. In addition to his ordeal with NDLEA, Mohbad ran into trouble recording tracks out of his little income. But like anyone with no money or connections in Nigeria, Mohbad didn't get any attention from the suitable quarters, so he joined social media. The young star began recording covers of popular artist songs and shared them on Instagram and Twitter, hoping that one day he would get lucky someday and his star would shine brighter. Chart in Nigeria. Clips of Mohbad crying out about a conspiracy by his former label boss began circulating on social media. Despite the threat to his life, the Afrobeat star had big plans for his career. Imole told Tacha during a June 10, 2023 interview on Cool FM that he was planning to drop another album in late 2023, which he named after his 5-month-old only child. Sadly, despite his budding career, things started to go downhill for the singer in February 2022 after the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, busted Mohbad's residence in Lekki and arrested him, 𝘍𝘍 and 4 others for possession of illegal substances that included MDMA and cannabis. While in custody, Mohbad claimed an NDLEA officer poisoned him, and he has not been the same ever since. The singer was videoed weeping in what looked like a hospital while narrating the sad ordeal. I was made to drink a substance I knew nothing about, but every other person wasn't given that same drink. They said I was always on drugs. I have always trusted them with my heart, and that's why they were able to do this to me. I was even saving 𝘍𝘍 when my head was held with a gun. The same 𝘍𝘍 now snitched on me and did me dirty. Heavenly Father is my witness. I can't lie against them, he said in Yoruba. Since Mohbad's passing, the NDLEA has debunked these allegations, insisting in a statement that the singer was not among the people they arrested on that fateful day. Hence, they never gave him anything to drink. And just like that, the accusation died down. But video evidence, they say, stays forever. In addition to his ordeal with NDLEA, Mohbad ran into trouble with his record label in September of 2022 after I asked them to change his manager on the Malian WhatsApp group. This did not go well with his then manager, Tunde, who happened to be Naira Marley's brother. Following his former manager's angry outbursts and protests, 𝘍𝘍 later visited Naira Marley's house on October 4, 2022 to reach a peaceful resolution. Unfortunately, things got out of hand and he was violently attacked.
And whoever he changed his manager, which is very fine with him and me. Then he came. He doesn't stay here, you know. He's moved. He's basically moved out for some reasons, for his vast state of mind. Then he came here. He saw me.
Becoming a transformational life coach.
He saw me in the studio. He came with like 4 people. No, 3. There was 3 of them. All together with him 4. He said yo to me, yo. He sat down. Siglac was in the studio. A lot of people was in the studio. The other 2 people was with in the studio. They did not even say anything to me. He just came to fight his manager. But bear in mind, yeah, Mohbad is not a type of person that fights. He doesn't fight, bro. I can promise you guys, Mohbad has never had a fight in his whole life. In his whole entire life. He's not a fighter. He doesn't fight, bro. Unless something is wrong with him against will.
The guys that came along were not spared. They were beaten, humiliated, and stripped naked. After escaping, they had to be checked into the hospital for medical care for the injuries sustained during the visit and assault, revealing that it was at the hospital for a CT scan and head impact and chest x-ray. Mohbad shared a video where he cried for help. "Lord, please, help me, oh. I am dying inside," he said. Reacting, Naira Marley denied the allegations, saying Mo was on drugs. Over time, Mohbad began calling out his label boss, Naira Marley. In a series of tweets on October 6, 2022, the rap artist said recent events have left indelible scars on his heart. "I have always just wanted to create good music and to provide for my family and myself through my music. As an artist from the street, I thought the Malian family would be a good place for me," he wrote. On October 25, 2022, Mohbad broke all ties with Malian music, officially terminating his contract. In a press release, the talented singer accused the record label of refusing to pay him his royalties for monetized intellectual content and advances, as mutually agreed since 2019, while promising to take legal action. Unfortunately, Naira Marley would not let the cool, calm, easygoing Afrobeat star live in peace. Since then, all the soapy crooner has done is frustrate the young singer. During an interview with City FM on August 8, 2023, Mohbad said his former boss went as far as blacklisting him in the music industry, preventing him from getting performance gigs or even forging music partnerships with other artists.
Does, yeah. They didn't want to pick me for shows because I left the label, and if they want to reach out to me, they still go back to the label, and the label keeps saying that that boy is not really okay, like he's going through a lot, and the ship won't believe that.
According to Mo, when people call Naira Marley asking to work with him, his former boss tells them how he is a crackhead with an embarrassing drug habit. During his recent interview with Beat FM, the 𝗀𝘂𝗀𝗀𝗢 hitmaker said many people stopped associating with him, and those who did only wanted to hang out with him privately. As if that wasn't enough, Mohbad alleged that Naira Marley sent his associates to assault him physically and even threaten him. In a viral video, Sam Larry, a music promoter in the company of some men, visited the scene where Mohbad was shooting a music video with Zlatan Ibile and demanded that Mohbad be sent out. Despite pleading with Zlatan, Sam Larry maintained that Mohbad must leave the premises, warning Zlatan to give way. "Put off all the madness you are doing. This one cannot be here," he yelled in Yoruba. After Mohbad's passing, the police revealed that he filed a petition on June 27, 2023, alleging that Samson Balogun, a music promoter named Sam Larry, and a known associate of Naira Marley's, had assaulted him and destroyed some of his properties worth 5 million naira. In the report, Mohbad accused Sam Larry of interrupting a video shoot alongside 15 men armed with firearms and cutlasses who claimed to work for monarch Oba Elegushi. In an attempt to investigate the matter, Mohbad was invited but didn't show up. However, Oba Elegushi released a statement distancing himself from Sam Larry and his activities, implying that he does not work for them. Speaking with Today on April 2023, 𝗵𝘲𝗫, a famous singer and close friend of Mohbad, revealed that the issues made him depressed for a long time. Bella also revealed that Mohbad attempted to, due to his issues with Naira Marley, save for his girlfriend, who walked in on him.
Me and Mohbad were in an apartment, and Mohbad was like, he wants to jump from the upstairs because of this labor issue. Well, we go hold this boy for window. Mohbad don't almost jump, and girlfriend just enter room, see Mohbad sit down for window. Because of all these things, bruh, you can't just keep going on that. And these people are just forming. There's nothing happening. Something is happening. Something will make you think, say you won't take it. Bruh, it's going to the extreme. Now it will happen. It will write RIP and we love them. No, there's no love there. And none of them will speak up. They're inside that place. None of them won't look anybody high. Yeah, no, they under anybody well.
Months before his untimely passing, the introverted singer had begun finding meaning in life again and started composing music. Perhaps this is after Mo welcomed his son, Liam. 𝘵𝘁𝘆 released his second EP, Blessed, on June 2023 under his label, 𝘵𝘁𝘆𝑛ization. The 8 songs on the 20-minute EP featured Nigerian artists Zlatan and 𝘵𝘲𝗫 and producers 𝘵𝘁𝗫 and Timmy J. Sadly, the album was #1 on Apple Music in Nigeria immediately after his death. While people like Zinoliski distanced themselves from Mohbad, friends like Zlatan Ibile and 𝘵𝘲𝗫 all stood by him. Mohbad, during one of his last interviews with City FM, also appreciated Paul Okoye, the organizer of One African Music Fest, for putting him back in the spotlight.
You know why they have to call me to ask me, yeah?
Yeah.
To ask me, bro, are you really okay? Can you do the show? I'm like, what do you guys feel like? I'm not okay. So they told me like, the label you left said, you're in the hospital. I'm like,
may not be able to get out of it. Shortly after Mohbad's passing, Sam Larry, in a now deleted video, emphasized that once an action has been committed, it cannot be undone. In reality, ghosts do not manifest to extract revenge or harm the living. Speaking in Yoruba, he said, "When the deed has been done, it has been done." It's only in film a ghost appears to kill or defeat. So do not respond to anyone who can't face you in real life. Leave social media for them.
What does she kill the humor? Or God no cap. Oshabo pẹ̀lú fíìmù ló kú wá tí yọjú séyàn. Ní live. Oṣàdìmọ̀. Ẹja máa gbádùn lọ. But my reply tó bá tú ẹ lórí social media.
Many people assumed he was speaking about the late singer, convincing many that he indeed knew something about his passing. However, Sam Larry immediately broke his silence in a video where he begged that he had nothing to do with Mohbad's death. The show promoter said the videos circulating are from 2022 and he was not in the country when Mo passed. Sam Larry also said he loved Mohbad. They have since settled their issues and Zlatan is his witness.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Who is watching for me? Who coming in? Something in for that, but look, relate. Mo gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí, Mohbad, brother mi ni mo like ẹ̀ gan. Gbogbo àti wà ní Malaysia ṣe kọ̀ọ̀kan. Mo náà mọ̀ pé mo ní love fún even ìyàwó ẹ̀. Gbogbo ẹni mọ̀ pé mo ní love fún Mohbad. Gbogbo ojú bá ń lọ, Kenya ni Dubai ni, mo ní Mohbad. Lájọ lọ, màá sanwó fún Malaysia ṣe kọ̀ọ̀kan. Yà ṣe show, kájọ ṣe lé lọ, ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. So, tabanja bí kakúkọ, èmi ò lè pa Mohbad.
Naira Marley, who is also not in the country, paid tribute to Mohbad when he described him as his brother. Sharing a video of the late singer, the label boss wrote in the caption, "Rest in perfect peace, my broski. I am shattered. #𝘍𝗵𝙗𝙗. Got you forever, bro." However, many are not convinced that Sam Larry and Naira Marley are innocent and have begun to cancel them. Gist Lovers blog started a petition to ban Naira Marley's record label, Malian Music, on September 15, 2023, saying it is a drug syndicate disguising itself as a record label. At the time of scripting, the petition has garnered over 258,000 signatures. Splash FM, a radio station based in Ibadan and owned by Chief Adebayo Akonde Abese Olubadan of Ibadan, has also cancelled Naira Marley's songs. In the notice, the Sopikrona music is now labelled as not to be broadcast until further notice. In the wake of Mohbad's sad passing and everything he went through, youths in Lagos and areas in 𝗵𝗃𝗀𝗃, Ogun State, have stormed the streets to demand justice for the tragic end of the fast-rising and promising singer, carrying placards that read #Justice for Mohbad and #WhoOffLight, among others. In response, the Lagos State Police Command has set up a special investigative team to probe the death of the Nigerian singer. The team, consisting of 13 members, are expected to unravel the circumstances surrounding the death, even if it means exhuming his body for autopsy. Looking into his short, tragic life, this 27-year-old vibrant, super energetic, fast-rising Afrobeat star was a fighter. He fought for his life, fought his bullies, fought to have his music heard.
You don't have to hurt me before you win. You don't have to kill somebody before you sing.
And had a beautiful life with his 24-year-old wife, Wunmi, and 5-month-old son, Liam. What a heartbreaking and tragic end for Mohbad. If you're still watching, what do you think about the passing?
I see your message. I tell you what I said today. Almost Mohbad old video now I won't play. You say, I enjoy and do. I know, me too. Me too. I know. I know. He plenty.
tied his new label mates, 𝘬𝘁𝘆 𝐸𝑐𝑖 This claim to fame track got him listed in audio.
You don't collect everything, I know.
All right, what a tune that is. Ask About Me, Mohbad, playing right here. All right, let's start with your stage name, Mohbad. You know, that's worldwide. Everybody knows that. Where did 𝘬𝘁𝘆 come from?
𝘬𝘁𝘆 came by myself for like a long, you know, I just love the name 𝘬𝘁𝘆.
Okay.
Because right from going to church,
yeah,
we used to have, I don't know what we call it then, like whenever we were done with prayer, we used to say Oba Elegushi.
Yeah.
So there was a time I did a cover of a song like that. So it was like kind of a Christian song. So I had to put Oba Elegushi in the intro. Then after, people started calling me 𝘬𝘁𝘆 already.
And it's soothing. I'm not gonna lie.
Then right now 𝘬𝘁𝘆 is my name.
It's dope.
So,
It's dope.
Still it's going.
Yeah, it's going, man. All right, so I know I've heard a couple times that your dad inspired you. You know, making music. He sings as well.
Yeah.
When are you featuring 𝘵𝘃𝗃? I'm just gonna ask you point blank period right
now. I
now.
have a couple music with him, like couple song. I have like 2 or 3 songs with him, but I'm still thinking maybe my album. I'm not just ready.
Yeah.
Once I'm ready.
That's fine. Take your time. Take your time, brother. You have a new project out right now. Obviously, that's why you're here. It's out across all streaming platforms. It's called Blessed.
Yeah.
Tell me about the project. Why is it called Blessed?
The project, checking about my own particular self at the moment, you know, based on the past and the present, you know, I feel like, okay, what can I define myself as at the moment?
Yeah.
Then think around, and I feel like I am blessed because it's not been easy, like doing this for like about 4 or 5 years now. I was still here banging.
That's right.
We're blessed.
You're blessed. You're blessed. I'm blessed as well. Yeah. All right. So you have only 2 features on the project, Bella and 𝘬𝘁𝘆. Yeah. Talk to me about your relationship with those 2 guys. I understand you and 𝘬𝘁𝘆 have history. You know, he's from 𝘬𝘁𝑆 as well. But talk to me about your relationship in recent times.
𝘬𝘁𝘆 is a good guy. Reach out to me when I don't even expect him to reach out, you know, and I respect that. And we linked up, we recorded this song. The song was actually for him, and I told him, I want this song.
Yeah.
He gave it to me.
Wow.
I feel like, okay, it's my guy.
Yeah.
So we continue.
Very nice guy.
As a family.
You give him the song.
Yeah, that's dope. That's absolutely dope. What about Bella?
Bella is my party.
Yeah, you guys are very, very close.
Yeah, very, very close. You know, in terms of music, friendship, like in general. Yeah, we see almost like maybe in 2 days. Yeah. We didn't see in 2 days, maybe once in a week.
That's absolutely dope. Yeah. And you know, I've had my own one-on-one with Bella. We actually share the same name. My name is Biola.
Biola. Yeah.
So he's actually dope. All right, let's talk about the producers on the project. You know, I noticed that you worked with about 7 different producers.
Yeah, for real.
Bro, talk to me about it. How do you, what's your creative process like? How do you pick the producers that you want to work with?
What happened is each of the producers have their own sound.
Yeah.
And me, I don't base on the sound.
Yeah.
So I want to tap from different sounds. So when I know you're good at this, well, okay, come, let's do this. Okay, you're good at Afro. Okay, gospel Afro. Okay, I'm a piano. So I just link up with each of them and record the sound. So I'm not a one person guy.
Yeah. That's absolutely dope. All right, one name that stands out amongst all the producers is 𝘵𝘃𝗍. You know, you guys have history together. Talk to me about, your relationship with 𝘵𝘃𝗍.
𝘵𝘃𝗍, our relationship started from when we...
Can I just say, guys, this dress...
Our relationship started from when we recorded Feel Good.
Yeah.
Well, it turns to a hit.
That's a banger of a jam.
Yeah, then after we did Backside,
yeah,
you know, it's making sense.
Yeah.
And whenever he's around me, I record easily. Like he knows what I want. So the relationship is no more than that. We link up, you know. We do other features together.
Yeah. That's absolutely dope. All right, so let's move on to, obviously 𝘵𝘃𝗍 was part of the Malian camp. You know, moving on from that, do you have any relationship with anybody after everything?
I know my own people, you know.
Yeah,
my people know
people that are true to you.
Yeah. So I still have a relationship with some, but not a deep one like that.
Yeah. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. What is the biggest lesson you say you've learned after everything, after all the saga and everything? What's the biggest lesson you've learned?
I've learned to be smart.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just smart.
So it's good.
Yeah. And you learn to believe in God as well, because you have.
I've always believed in God.
Yeah.
I've always believed in
God.
But God not go come down and do some certain things.
Yeah. True.
You just have to be smart.
All right. So in a recent post on Instagram, you put in a caption that you're happy. You'll be happy about my growth. You'll be happy for my growth.
Yeah.
So how would you define your growth from then till now?
Let me say, okay. The way I speak to people now, the way I relate to people, is a growth. Being around my family is another one. Musically, like my lyrics, like, you know, I took my time to stay at home, like learn some certain things, and listening to Bless, you understand what I'm saying more. So the growth is in all round, like people are moving, like no miscrossing, no wala people again, like so the growth is amazing.
That's dope. That's absolutely dope. All right, let's leave all the serious questions for now. Who are you seeing? Who are you dating? You know, do you have a wife somewhere? Do you have a baby mama? Do you have a girlfriend? And don't tell me that you're married to the music, because bro, that's cat. I'm not having that.
I'm not. There's some questions me I don't like to answer.
That was 9 months ago.
I'll give you a tip.
All right, go on.
I'm on it today, Sha.
He never accepted that he was married 9 months ago.
Every guy get man.
Yeah.
Most of us just a lie.
Abby?
Just a cap.
Abby?
Yes, now.
On God. On God. All right. So if there's anybody that's listening to you right now that's had all the dreams that you had as a kid, you mentioned that you wanted to do music. I've seen your interviews. You mentioned that you knew that you wanted to do music from time. If there's anybody out there that's listening to this interview right now that has that kind of dream that you have, what is your advice for that person?
There is a lot of advice I can give, but you know, you can't just take all of my own advice.
Yeah,
you understand. But to me, I would just say, don't rush.
Yeah,
that thing is crazy. You can be on the move. Like, I'm not saying you should not work hard, but don't rush, because there are better places you can be. So when you're rushing, you might just miss where you are going to, and you find yourself in a different place.
That's
just believe in what you do and work towards properly, like walk inside, so you won't get into some kind of stupid
Yeah.
Because not everybody get out of it.
Yeah, thank you. You know what? That's properly said. That's well said. And I will take that advice as well, because you know, this thing is a marathon. It's not, it's not a sprint race. It's a marathon. Thank you very much for stopping by, my brother. What is your favorite song from the project? I have to put you on the spot for this.
I don't know, every song.
Yeah.
All song, from Beast and Peace to Sabi, to Account Balance.
Yeah. I love Account Balance, bro.
Yeah, everybody
I love Account Balance, man.
But I would just say I love. Let me just pick one. You know, there's always, I would say Beast and Peace. Yeah, the very first one.
Love that. All right, check out Mohbad's project. Brand new project is called Blessed. Check it out across all platforms. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. This man is a superstar.
He is a superstar. Mohbad, you are. Today I play all Mohbad. I play all Mohbad. There's a lot. So I tried. I play but nobody, I didn't not connect anybody. We just talk with Mohbad today. I'm telling you. I'm here stuck with Mohbad.
From hearing the small.
I stuck with Mohbad for almost 2 hours.
Staying with us. The 12th of September was a sad day.
Wife come on telly, crying, saying this, and then at the end of the day, they are the one behind the death of their husband. And you have seen it vice versa.
Oh.
Now, the issue remains this. Shortly after this guy passed away, there was something posted by the wife saying, you can have your trophy now because he has always lived in fear, he's been pain and this and that.
Yeah.
Now, you see, that is understandable. But it begs the question, what did you do as a wife? Did you seek help? Did you cry out at that time? Maybe if she has done that, maybe the husband will still be here. That is hypothetical. But the sub point to that, now he has passed away. You now went to lawyers saying they should help you to get justice. You see, when you look at that, to me, it doesn't add up. And I must say this to you. If I marry you, Vero, we have a mutual duty towards each other.
Absolutely.
Do you understand me? Now, if let's look at it for the ease of
Black Widow, 𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀.
the night before we quarrel, you don't talk to me as my wife. I don't talk to you.
Thank you for
Somebody don't blast you, Wunmi.
It was a sad day in the Nigerian music industry as popular Nigerian artist 𝘰𝙤𝙐𝙐 𝙤𝙀𝙀𝗀𝗀, also known as Mohbad, died at the age of 27 in unclear.
They keep on saying 27. It's not 27, it was 26.
Took to the streets and held a candlelight procession for the late singer, while the Lagos State Police Command disclosed that autopsy of the remains of the late singer has been concluded and results would soon be out.
We are still waiting for the results.
It was alleged that there was a nurse who injected him just before his death and has been detained. The National Association of Nigerian Midwives have now disclosed that the arrested nurse is not registered and should be investigated further. As justice for the late singer gets louder, Nigerians hope that the culprit would be found and made to face the wrath of the law.
Yes.
Joining us in the studio is public affairs analyst and UK-based immigration lawyer, 𝘰𝙤𝙐𝙐 𝙤𝙀𝙀𝗀𝗀. Good morning.
Yes,
thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you for
You know, like we mentioned, the call for justice has been getting louder based on the unclear circumstances that led to the death of this young musician or artist, as it is. And there's been
this one way or the other. But we're not going to do that through the social media. But first of all, let me seize the opportunity to express my condolences with the family. And it is my hope that you so rest in peace and rise in glory on Resurrection Day. But having said that, you see, when there are so many unknowns about the death of this young man, and the people who can help us is the police.
Police is not doing anything.
A
committee to investigate. That is one way about it. The body has been exhumed. That's one way. But it's not limited to that. You have that committee, then there should be another subcommittee. One committee is dealing with the medical aspect, like the exhumation of the body, the autopsy. That's one. Then another subcommittee will be looking for circumstantial evidence relating to the death of this young man. There will be another subcommittee who are taking statements from witnesses. That's how you can put a cast iron case in order to get the justice which everybody is demanding for. And there is one important thing which I'm going to mention here. And people are not pointing finger. It doesn't mean I'm accusing the wife, doesn't mean I'm accusing the father. But you see, when the police needs to widen the net regarding the death of this young man, and when you are investigating an homicide, you leave no stone unturned. You understand? First of all, one, the conduct of some of the immediate family members are very disturbing.
And I must say this to you, and I'm not saying maybe the wife is guilty or the father is guilty or anything, but that is the way these things work. When you are investigating homicide, you might be looking this way. At the same time, you need to look at the immediate family members also. And you have seen situations whereby, you know, as I do, wife come on telly, crying, saying this, and then at the end of the day, they are the one behind the death of their husband. And you have seen it vice versa also. Now, the issue remains this. Shortly after this guy passed away, there was something posted by the wife saying, you can have your trophy now because he has always lived in fear, he's been pain and this and that. Yeah. Now, you see, that is understandable. But it begs the question, what did you do as a wife? Did you seek help? Did you cry out at that time? Maybe if she has done that, maybe the husband will still be here. That is hypothetical. But the sub point to that, now he has passed away. You now went to lawyers saying they should help you to get justice. You see, when you look at that, to me, it doesn't add up. And I must say this to you. If I marry you, Vero, we have a mutual duty towards each other.
Absolutely.
Do you understand me? Now, let's look at it for the ease of understanding. The night before we quarrel, you don't talk to me as my wife. I don't talk to you as your husband for one reason or the other. Husband and wife quarreling with each other is part of the wear and tear of love. Absolutely. It's not new. And we went to bed. During the course of the night, I developed this stomach pain, severe stomach pain. And you could see me wrenching with pain on the bed. But because we are not talking, having you seen a message from another woman on my mobile, you are just looking. Then, regrettably, I passed on. Now, the next day, people will troop in and say, oh, sorry, oh, you lost your husband, blah, blah, blah. No doubt you will cry, because that's how you can come to terms with the grief. But are you not a suspect? That is the question. Because when the medical examiners come into play, they can tell you that at DB, I received adequate medical help for the next 6 hours. I wouldn't have died, and you didn't do anything. So, you see, and that can cause all sorts of, if you...
When I see the point where they give, the point that is given is because Wunmi said Mohbad told her that he doesn't want to go to the hospital. Mohbad told you, I don't want to go to the hospital. And you are looking at Mohbad crying slowly. He's in pain. Because he told you he doesn't want to go to the hospital, so you watch him to die. That's exactly the point this man is going. So they can still charge you for that. For those of you that is supporting her. Listen to people talking. Number one suspect is Black Widow. Because Mohbad said, according to you, we are not there. Mohbad said he doesn't want to go to the hospital. Mohbad is scared about the hospital. So you watch him in pain for 2 days to buy. And you are telling us that you're not a suspect. You are number one suspect, my dear.
Fail to act when you are supposed to. You are equally liable. And people have been charged for manslaughter for this sort of situation.
Right, sorry, let me put in. You know, very nice the hypothesis that you've actually advanced. But then was it not, could it have been that the wife was aware when Mohbad, because he allegedly wrote petitions against some of the aggressors, you know, to the police? Is it that the police also didn't act when they were supposed to act?
You see, these are the missing piece of the jigsaw that somebody will need to help us with, either through the inquest or through the criminal prosecution. We will know as time goes by. But for now, what I'm saying is that, you see, the police should widen the nets. And I'm repeating that. Because if you look at the conduct of the father, no, we sympathize with them. I'm not saying they are responsible. But, you see, what do? You journey the dots, look at things in the round, and then you make a case. Now, the father, from the look of it, seems to be a man of God. Let's just say that for the sake of argument. Because what he's been saying is that he gave him a land to build a church. So he must be religious in one way. Then if that is the case, you lost your son. We know in that state of mind, you may not be able to think rationally and then in a state of confusion. What is this idea of let's bury him in the middle of the night? Now, his excuse, he said because it is the caution where he comes. When you do the cell phone analysis, you will know those who he has been communicating with, period to the death. You will know those who have been threatening him. You will know those who have been having one issue or the other.
Sorry,
and
that would pose some challenges, because there was a video of him talking to the wife that what happened to my other phone. At least we have the same backup.
Yeah.
We have
Backup on there right now.
You're right.
Yes.
So why did you delete it? So that is this what you want to post?
Now that is not even that's not even an issue. I will tell you how it works. If I send you a message that, oh, you are my honey pie, you are my this and that and all these salacious messages, and then you read, you delete, that's fine. It's still in your mobile. 3 years down the line, if there's a criminal investigation and we retrieve that mobile and do what we call a cell phone analysis, all your messages will be there. And I still vividly recall some years ago, I represented this drug dealer. If you see the messages, in fact, there was a woman, I think the guy was dating one woman in Nigeria. If you read, if all these women, that woman body part is in this guy's phone. And when they did the cell phone analysis, you'll be surprised. This woman can compose some messages that when you read them, your head will turn. And I must be sincere to you that we even, because you know, when you are doing all these cases, you label them. So we call her tutu fruity. Because all our own messages, we have to narrow them down. You understand? Right. But if you see what goes on there, so if whether it is deleted or there's a video arguing with the wife, or that is not even an issue. They can still get it. Because don't forget, all those messages are still there. Once we know the number, you give it to the expert, and that will lead the police into it. And the other question which I'm concerned about is that, you see, the father is somebody who is knowledgeable in a way, because, you know, there was a decision whether they should build the church and what have you. Then why are you in a hurry to get this guy back? So what I'm saying, police must not leave any stone unturned. Forget the exhumation. Exhumation is one part of the missing piece of the jigsaw. There are other things they still need to look at. And there are other things they need to obtain that will lead them to the right place. So that they know.
So perhaps you need to expatiate on some other things that they need to look into. Yes, we've talked about getting his phone and also looking into the family, because you talked about the conduct of perhaps relatives at the burial site where they were talking about his properties, so to speak, and all of that, as well as his wife, expanding that net. Because some Nigerians are saying they do not believe that they will get justice at the end of the day with whatever is going on. But as it is important we get to the root of this matter.
It is. You see, once there's a sudden death and we don't come together to ask questions, you don't know where the next victim is going to come from. Right. It might even be your relative. It could be somebody very close to your heart.
Exactly.
And you yourself may not get
mega justice. Yes.
Because so what we all need to do, if we have information that we assist the police, let's pass it on. But what they've done, they set up this committee. We don't even know how to contact them. Some people may have the information that will help their investigation, because you need to engage in what they call a filtering system. Yeah. When you are investigating, people are giving you information, and you know, are we going to follow this? Are we going to lead? This can lead you to any other thing. Yeah, you getting me? And don't, when you, at the same time, while you are treating people as a victim, at the same time, you must be treating them as a suspect. And there was an incident that happened years ago in London. This was even strange. The man set the house on fire. He has about 8 children. And he's been asking the council to give him a bigger accommodation. And the council are saying, we will put you on a waiting list. So what he now did with the wife was to set the house on fire. Now, let me tell you, the initial belief was that it was the work of an arsonist. Now, later on, they set the house on fire, things went wrong. 2 of the children sadly passed away. Now, there was an outpouring of emotion within the community, candlelight procession, what have you. But the police now shoot somebody as a liaison officer, helping them. You know, the liaison officer will be keeping them informed about the program. But at the same time, some set of police officers are secretly investigating them.
Exactly.
And what they did was very unique. They now said, look, all this, the remaining children, we know you've lost 2 children. The remaining children will be taken into care by the social services and placed with foster parents, which is quite okay. Right. But you and your wife, we have already rented an hotel for you to lodge in, because you know you can't stay in the house.
Wow.
Let me tell you, but the police have already booked that hotel, that room. And do you know what happened again? That same night, they even make love. I'm telling you. And in the course of that, the man now said, you know, you stick to this story. You must back me up to the end. From there, they now realize they are the people behind. But if we keep treating them as victims alone, and we don't treat them as suspects, we didn't get that result.
No.
That's the question.
No.
So
Exactly.
that sort of situation.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. People are treating Wunmi, the gang are treating Wunmi as a victim. We are not supposed to be treating as a victim, supposed to be treating as a suspect. That's what I'm telling you. I say everybody in that house is a suspect, not a witness. Nigeria police is treating Black Widow as a witness. They are not supposed to be treating Wunmi as a witness. They are not supposed to be treating her as they're supposed to be treating as a suspect. Everybody in that house is supposed to be suspects. That's what this man is saying. Not treating her as a victim, no. They should be treating her as a suspect in that house. Everybody in that house is a suspect. Everybody in Mohbad's house is a suspect, not a victim or a witness. But Nigeria police is treating Black Widow as a witness. She shouldn't be that way. She's a suspect, number 1 suspect. That we're not talking about here.
And the police needs to make sure they turn all the table in this case so that we get to it. And the other thing I would like to mention quickly is that, you see, this guy, it's just unfortunate, the circumstances that led to his death. But there's something that is happening now. People are going there, donating money to the mother out of human compassion. There's nothing wrong, but they should stop it.
Oh.
Thank you for asking me. You see,
85 million naira.
And it's not well handled. Issues will remain forever. Okay, take that. There are families in this country now, as we speak, because of the death of their loved one and the way their brother handled the funeral and the properties, because of that families, they are not together up to today. And there's a Yoruba program I used to watch just to know what goes on in the local 𝗵𝘃𝗀𝗻 or something, they call it. You see people coming, then you ask yourself, how did this happen? Now, let me tell you. Now, people got, one of the senators, he said is the chairman of the Creative Arts. He visited the mother. And the media report in this day was that the man gave a substantial amount of money. There was somebody called 𝗪𝗪𝗪 or something like that. Yes. That one promised 100,000 every month. Only God knows when that will stop. Now, let me tell you this now. Assuming it goes on that way, and the mother ended up getting about 20 million. Then the relatives of the wife will say, oh, but all the money mommy received didn't even give us a penny. Then some other people will say you are turning it to a lucrative business. And then the family disintegration will start from there. Okay? But what should have happened? And you see, that's where I blame those who call themselves either is promoters or what have you. What they should have done, you know, this guy seems to be loved by so many people from what you have seen so far. The moment a person, you can approach a bank, and there's a particular bank, they are very good at this. They can easily create an account for you. Either we call it Mohbad Memorial Account. Anybody who wants to donate anything, put it in that account. Then we will have a trustee that will manage the account. Because this boy, you see, he has some good desires. If you listen to the mother said he rented 3 shops for her and promised to give her 5 million until the sudden death. Now, it is the little drop that makes the mighty ocean. When everybody contribute 1 million, all these young girls who love him, and then they can say 500, what have you. In the end, before you realize you might end up having 200 million. Then the trustee will now sit down and say, look, when he was alive, he promised the mother 5 million. Let's give that 5 million to the mother. What are the causes he believed in? Did he believe in helping homeless people? Let's do this. What of the son?
Oh.
What of the wife? Let's give this, okay?
And the father.
And the father. And then the cause of death. Okay, because he died very young as a upcoming musician, or maybe he has come of age, because I'm not one of the fans. But the issue is this. Do we, every year, upcoming artists, we are going to help them in his memory? You see, that will linger on for years and years to come.
Exactly.
But when you go to meet the mother and give 500, you go and meet the father, you are not helping them. So what we should do is to have an account where people will donate in his memory. And that will later, now the body has been assumed, is going to be reburied at a particular point in time, in which case, now, maybe it's going to be a celebration of his life. Do you see? And he himself, as he said, you see, as he said something, what sort of, you see, because, during the COVID, I was in home at an hospital because I was sick. But while my relatives are coming, I now call this friend that, look, I don't know what is likely to happen. People are dying here. But should I go? I don't want any poster saying painful exit. There's nothing painful. You can just say Johnny is gone forever and leave it that way. Because you see, it's good to have a say in what happened when you are not here.
Yeah.
Do you understand me? Yeah. But secretly, the two of us were planning that I don't want any poster saying painful exit. I'll be upset in my grave. Just make it that Johnny is gone forever. Do you understand me? Right. This is the way it's supposed to be. Do you get? Then we can celebrate his life, the little life, at least within the age of 27 years, he has made an impact in our life. Yeah. And he has made something for himself. Do you get? Yeah. That is the way it's supposed to be.
Right.
Not people going in and saying.
Because of our time, you've really uncovered a lot of things. You touched on a lot of things, and then opened another vista of conversation regarding the death surrounding Mohbad. But very quickly, because of our time,
yes.
Accusing fingers have been pointed to Naira Marley, Sam Larry, etc., and the record label as a whole. And even the money he's still making a hell of the money, even in death, like $700 million.
$700 million.
What do you think the police should do in that regard? We've not heard of any arrest.
700 million naira. That was 6 months ago. 700 million naira. Now he don't make on his name. On that 6 months ago, courage today, they are still making Mohbad. Me, Black Widow is my #1 suspect. And she's going to pay. She and her mother never see anything.
Been made in terms of where the accusing, apart from the nurse, where the accusing fingers are pointing.
Yes, people are going to point accusing finger anyway. But even if you die, some people can say it's your wife who killed you, despite the fact it was assassination. So that is the way the country is. But the point is this issue, contractual dispute.
Thank you.
Something that normally happens in an entertainment industry.
But this came with
but with you see, it's a criminal offense to make a threat to kill. That's the starting point. But at the same time, you have to look at when did that threat happen, and did the threat lead to death? That's another thing. Because if I threaten to kill you and you don't die within 1 year and 1 day, I'm not culpable by the law in Nigeria. Maybe the law in another country is a different thing. Now, if there has been, you see, that's why the cell phone analysis comes in. Because they are going to say, we didn't threaten him, though we argue, which is this and that. But when you do the analysis, no doubt there has been a hot...
but there are video evidences on social media showing how he was attacked and all of it.
You see, that is where it comes from. You put everything together. That's where you are looking at it in the round to put the case against these people, and they could be brought to justice. They could be brought to justice in one way or the other. It's not impossible. But for now, the issue is this. This should be part of the investigation. Or was this guy totally paranoid himself, believing there are some, you see, it could be a mental health issue. And the people around him didn't do anything because it appears what the mother is saying, what the wife is saying is that he has never been happy, this and that. It may well be somebody who's just totally paranoid or is suffering from some. You see, you need to get the psychiatrist in too. They will be able to interpret things and help with your investigation. And when you set up this committee, it must be people who are well experienced in carrying out homicide investigation. And what the police don't do in Nigeria, which they do abroad, which I know, is that, you see, when you are investigating death of this nation, there are some retired officers. Maybe they helped some years ago in investigating the death of a particular person. You can call upon them and they will help you because they will help you with an input. And all these people who are being accused, if they have something, if you have nothing to hide, come home and assist the police. If you have something to hide, stay in London and be sending messages. There will be a day when you will enter the witness box and somebody is going to ask you a question about it, that you are now saying is your friend, you are now saying is somebody you love so much, but when you heard about his death, why did you not come home to assist the police, especially when people are casting aspersion about you? That is what an innocent person will do. And the way forward about this, let us celebrate the little life. Let us try as much as possible and start thinking what they are going to do. What of the royalty for all the music? Where is it going to go? Do you understand? You see, these are the issues we need to address. There's nothing we're going to do that will bring him back to life. If there's a resurrection day, hopefully it will be. But for now, it's dead. And what we need to do is to celebrate his life and at the same time get justice. And people, when they are dead, doesn't mean they can't give evidence. Some even give evidence from their grief. And I'll tell you how. Yes, thank you for asking. I'll tell you, because some people are very good in keeping diary.
Yeah.
Do you get?
I thought you wanted to
Interesting. And that involves it's part of the job the police should do.
Exactly.
Going to the house to search.
Exactly.
Up to now, we haven't heard that has been done.
Police have not done anything.
I don't know what they were going to discover. Because, you know, if you have lost your dad, you've lost your mom. Once they are no longer here and you are clearing the house, there are some things you're going to see. Sometimes you will even see love letters. That we really say, so that they has even been having fun. So you get, anyway, so many things. Thank you.
Interesting. A fine way to end this conversation. But we must thank you, 𝗷𝗻𝘃 𝐼𝑛O, public affairs analyst and UK-based immigration.
Good. I love this. I love today. I just love it. Touch. I touch all, not all, but I touch most of part video. Okay, let our brother contribute before we leave now. Let it contribute. Hello. So that is pitiful today.
Hello, sis.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Yep. It's a beautiful thing.
Yes.
You playing the videos back.
Yes.
It brings back refreshing memories of
yes,
things
I
that
love
people
it.
have said and people have done. I'm proud of us. Do you know the name of that police inspector?
The one that is, I can go back and check his name. Why do you ask?
Because he's a very vital person to hold account to.
Yeah, I'm going to send this
team and come and read something off a sheet and think he can get promoted and go away somewhere else, and we'll forget about his leadership and how misleading this guy was in the beginning. And he has Well, however the case turns out, a petition will have to be filed for this man.
Yeah.
Now, I know people like filing petitions. Victoria, this is one for you in the future.
I like that idea. This man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even this, I said,
because the confidence of this guy reading this thing, it makes us look as if either he is part of the planning or they wrote a script for this guy to read. Me, I know they didn't do any investigation.
No, they did not.
The investigation they did was Wunmi giving them account of what happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
They can do whatever and say whatever, but watching the first interview, I must admit, I've seen the first interview, but I never really went into it.
Exactly. Yes.
Interview Mohbad.
Yes.
Naira Marley. Those who like him, please get his attention and tell him, Naira Marley, you are very wicked son.
He's hearing you. They watch us.
I know your dad.
He's hearing you. They watch us.
I know your dad. You're a very wicked person. You destroyed this guy's life. You told everybody, you are telling everybody that this guy is not in his right senses. He's mad. And that is the same that's the same twist. Karimo.
And his sister. Yeah.
I know that Naira Marley is still, his hand is still in this thing.
Yeah.
Because you can see that narrative being twisted, and the first person that came out to actually protect everybody was Karimo.
Yeah.
And that's what she stood on.
Yeah.
And the boy is gone mental.
Yes. Yes.
He's gone mental.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll show you what mental is. Now, mental is, hey, we are some of us, it will be our lifetime to make sure wicked people, individuals like you, don't come around anywhere on our screens, whether it is social media screen or TV screen. You're a wicked person, Naira Marley. I don't know how you sleep at night. Because even Satan will give you a hand clap for what you did.
Exactly. The slow poison.
This guy actually, you see, Naira Marley said he doesn't have sense, because at that time he was still collecting royalties from this boy.
Yes.
So how come you are telling people that this guy is gone mad?
So they will not. They said that they will not hire him. They will not invite him to a show.
What do you think of me?
Yes. Yes. That's what he said.
What do you think of me?
What do you think of me? Am I okay?
Do you see me mad?
Exactly. That's why I asked the woman the question. I'm going back to old videos. I'm going to bring all the old videos. Tomorrow I'm going to send another set.
Bring them all out.
Yes.
Let's revive ourselves.
Yes.
We even need to help
our mental health. No, I've sent that the police one. The police one has sent it to the SAM already.
Have been reopened. So congratulations. Thank you so much.
Thank you
for visiting this.
Yeah.
Naira Marley is a wicked person.
He is.
And I don't think I'll let him go free. You see, Naira Marley, it's things like this. Thank God that girl today, that somebody rushed there and put acid on her face. It's things like this.
Yeah.
Thank you. Naira Marley, please don't get it twisted. You are not that much of a gangster for you to not get touched in UK. Okay?
Yeah.
We are all being nice people, God-fearing people, so we don't go there.
Yeah.
But don't act as if you are some extraordinary gangster to destroy the lives of innocent people who have innocently left you alone.
Yeah. That is true.
You think we can't pay for people to come and
that's what he's thinking.
Do something to you and your house in the UK.
That's what he's thinking.
There's a Cuban gang a phone call away. You think all those Naira Marley, you smoke too much, and it's time for you to stop smoking so that you can see the real world and the harm that you're causing to the youth of Nigeria the harm that you are causing to everybody who listens to your music, the harm that you are even causing for people who have helped you in the past. I was saddened by that first interview.
I know. I know.
You know
there's one I'm going to bring tomorrow. I have like 5 left. I'm going to play all of them. All those ones. You see where Mohbad was screaming, where Mohbad was confessing all of them. I have all of them. I'll bring them in the morning out.
But you know all the videos. You know my favorite one?
No.
Mohbad has spine. Mohbad has spine.
Ah.
I saw him in the hospital. I took a picture with him. And
that boy, that fake boy, that liar. It's Black Widow that paid him.
So that boy, isn't it a video?
It was a video, yeah.
But why can't we find this boy if it's a video?
No, it was not a video. No, it was not a video because it's audio. It's audio. It's not a video. I remember.
Audio.
Yeah, it didn't show his face. The first one that came out, there's no face. No.
His voice sounds like that Nigerian boy that does skits. What's his name? He's got a gap in his teeth and he talks on his tongue.
Because he has gap, so you think that is him.
Yeah, that same guy is a bit.
I know. It was audio, not a video. If it is a video, they'll fish him out now.
Yeah.
It was audio, yeah.
His voice sounds like him.
I know.
He's the one that was having some argument with that guy. What's his name? The guy who sang. He makes it sound. What's his name? 𝘰𝙙𝙖 or whatever.
What is his name?
𝘰𝙙𝙖. That guy. What's his name?
Portable.
You remember Portable was fighting with one of the comedians because one of the comedians helped a guy Portable used to.
I know, but I forgot his name. But I have open teeth. Yeah, he has open teeth. Yeah,
it sounds just like that guy.
Yeah. One dark tall guy like that, I remember.
I'm not spreading any false news. I'm just saying it sounds like the guy. That's all.
Yeah, that's it.
Congratulations. Thank you so much for enlightening us again. And we need this. Some people will find it that it's a bit boring because we are not giving new gist.
I know, but that's what I want. Because Monday is just around the corner. People were trying to invite me and to invite them in. I said, no, hold on. This evening, let's play audio. Let's everybody relax this evening. Let's listen to audio.
Mix it up sometimes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, everybody will be saying the same thing.
Yeah. I said no. I said let's listen to audio today.
Thank you for your vision. It's beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody. You beat so. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Tomorrow the newspaper will be out. We have paid already. I've called them in Nigeria. I called the charity organization of our group. So they have paid the money. I have the receipt. I think they have sent the receipt. I will check. Or tomorrow they'll send me the receipt. But the newspaper will be out tomorrow for the disclaimer because we'll be going to court on Monday. So it will be out tomorrow for them to show them or whatever before that day. So thank you, everybody. I love you all. I appreciate justice for Moyle, justice for Mohbad. Thank you. Me. Wunmi is my #1 suspect. She's my #1. According to what that man said now, everybody in that house should be treated as a suspect, not as a witness or as a victim. They are not the victim. Mohbad is gone. Mohbad is the victim. Mohbad is gone. So they are all suspects and they are not talking. Nobody. Wunmi is not talking. Darusha is not talking. Aturak never say anything. What happened in that house? I don't know. Wunmi, don't what happened. I don't know. I was cooking fried rice. I don't know what nurse did to him. Darusha, what happened? I was not there. I don't know what nurse did to him. What are you guys talking? Are you guys kidding me? 5 of you or 6 of you in that house, you don't know. Nobody know nothing. Spending, what happened? I don't know. I left 3. I left 9. I saw him in the morning. I don't know what happened later. I left. The next thing I heard is dead. What are you guys talking about? What are you guys talking? For me, my #1 suspect, according to this man, he said everybody in that house is a suspect. Okay? But my own #1 suspect is Black Widow because it's the wife. She's the next person to Mohbad. She's the next person to Mohbad. So she's my #1 suspect. We have more of this audio that will be coming out tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless you. I appreciate you all. Please stop treating her as a victim and stop treating her as a witness. She's not a witness. She didn't witness anything. She was there. She knows what happened. She even said it. I know a lot. She even said it. People don't want me to speak. She said she knows a lot, but they are preventing her not to speak. And we have begged this woman, Wunmi, speak. Tell us what happened in that house. She's not talking. Okay, do a DNA test. Since you claim it's Mohbad child, she's not doing any DNA test. So this woman knows what she's doing. So stop treating her as a witness and stop treating her as a victim. She's not. She's a suspect. And that's where I stand. That is my own opinion. It's my opinion. You have right to, to your own opinion as well. But me, Wunmi, Mohbad's girlfriend or baby mama, she's my #1 suspect, and that's it. Go for DNA test. You claim that you love Mohbad. You claim you love your child, but you can't do a simple DNA test. For 7 months, they have been dragging for DNA test. You can't do DNA tests. And you love Mohbad. You are protecting Mohbad's name. Mohbad doesn't like drama. You say Mohbad does not like drama, but you are giving Mohbad drama. Mohbad is in the mall. They are dragging you. You are delaying them not to bury this boy. And you say he doesn't love drama. You love Mohbad. You love the son. If you love Mohbad, do the DNA tests. If you claim that you love Mohbad so much, you don't know anything about his death, Wunmi, do the simple DNA test. Your father-in-law or the grandfather of Liam is asking from you. Then we'll leave you alone. But if you don't do that DNA test, anyway, I see you for abroad, oh boy, you lie, you. We will drag you until the DNA test is done. Any woman will not do any DNA test for your husband. Run for that woman. You cannot live with a man for us. You carry another person, belly, can't give the man. Okay, if you like carry person, belly, can't give the man. You cannot take the man property as well. To give another person picking, it's not done. It's not possible. We will not take that now. The family of Mohbad will not take that. The pikin not be the boy get them, and you want to carry all property that the boy has. Even he has the bought for 170 million. Everything you say you buy it with Liam's name. Everything he has in his life, you bought it with the son's name. I say, okay, we accept. He bought everything with Liam's name. Okay, do DNA test. We want to be sure that is his son. DNA test. You refuse to do DNA tests. You love your husband. Do DNA test for that guy. You can't do DNA tests. That means that son, it's not Mohbad's child. Me, Wunmi is my #1 suspect, and that's it. Take me to court, repetition, but you are my #1 suspect. You are in that house. Mohbad kpai in your presence. You are with Mohbad within 24 hours of his kpai. You are the next person. The father is not there. The mother is not there. The closest person to Mohbad was you. Stop dragging Pramboy. Pramboy was not in the house. Stop lying. That Pramboy fought with Mohbad 48 hours before his kpai is because Pramboy fought with Mohbad. That's why Mohbad hand was paining him. That's why you have to invite the nurse. Go and do a DNA test. Simple DNA test. That's all we ask for. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. Please share this video. We have, yes, thank you. Share this video. I'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless you all. Bye, guys.